Well, you knew we were going live, but I bet you didn't know who was going to be here. Don't you just love when the signal goes up in the air and people arrive?
That's what happens.
You ask for some help, and this is who shows up. Defects. It's Monday Night Live. Your boy Guy Forge is here, hanging out. We needed a little backup tonight, so you know what? We called in the big guns. You know him. He needs no introduction. To my left, Mr. Very Gary himself. Very Gary, say hello to the Defects.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone's going to be excited or disappointed. This is going to be a very different type of show.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
If I'm running it, it's definitely going to be different too. And listen, you can't do a show without the guy from underneath pressing up top. Erod 212, what up, brother?
What's going on, brother? How are you? There goes my man Gary. I feel like it's Attack on Tuesday right now, bro.
It is.
I was just gonna say that.
Tomorrow.
This is I call it Take Your Pants Off Tuesdays, but you know what? Maybe that's what I'll do if I come on and I'll change it up. But you know what? We have both of you. I appreciate you guys showing up. Matty Forge has the night off, well deserved. The Butcher, hey, you know what? It was Super Bowl Sunday, so Super Bowl Sunday happens sometimes. So, but
Once
we
a
love
year.
both those guys. We miss them. They will be back. We will be back next week, obviously. I think everybody's mics are good this week, right? Everybody's mics are okay?
Check.
Mine's good. That last week was a great show. Just a little technical difficulties. Our poor friend Lo couldn't get past, but
That was a tough
It was a
one.
fun show.
That was a tough one. Lo did a great job. She is a lot of fun, and she knows her shit, boys.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
I'm-
a rarity. It's pretty nice to see.
Yeah, I'm hoping we could see her again for a few different reasons. But honestly, I want to hear her. I think she has a lot to bring to the show.
I
I'm
bet
very-
I bet you do, Gary.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Back
Look
is
at
swollen.
the chat's already going. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, can we hit the thumbs up? Are we allowed to do that? We have to
You
do
can
the
tell them,
sponsors,
Gary.
right?
Go ahead, please.
Let's hit
You
the
know what?
thumbs up.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun because Gary didn't even know I was going to do it. So this is what I am going to do.
All right.
I'm going to come in and I'm going to have Gary do our sponsors.
All right. This is again.
You
pitch
ready,
hitter.
Gary?
I think I'm ready. Let's start out with a little. Oh, I thought you were going to start with the other one. This
Nope.
is Express Comic Book Pressing. For you guys who don't know, Erod 212 coincidentally is on the stream right now. He will clean and press your books. He will send them off to CGC&CBCS. He will also give you his discount, 10% off with the Defects 10 code. He is here. If you guys have any questions, actually, because I get questions all the time, he is literally on screen with us. That email, Express Comic Book Pressing. It's Express CBP for Comic Book Pressing at yahoo.com. But he's in the chat. I get a ton of questions about who I use, and I'm constantly sending people your way.
I just talked to one of your references today. We actually had a phone conversation because he didn't feel
The two
comfortable
indie
booking-
books? The two indie books?
No, he's the guy sending to McFarlane. Sending to the Claremont signing. He's sending. Some
Okay, I don't know who that is, but again, I just send a lot of people your way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And
it's
Erod does all
amazing.
my books, so.
It's amazing when you can get the guy himself to answer questions. So if you guys, Gary, great idea. If anybody has any questions, write them in the chat. We'll try and put them up there just in case if, during the evening, Erod can answer anything. But moving right along,
Here's the
Gary,
other
you're doing
one.
a great job. You might
I'm
be
trying.
You
I'm
might come
just-
out, I might have you on just to do the sponsors.
I can't promise I could do that.
And then I'll just kick you off.
I don't know. Depends who.
All
It
right.
depends. Next up, Mutant Beaver Comics, guys. Remember, it's mutantbeavercomics.com. These guys are great. Patrick, north of the border. Make sure you use that discount code, that Defects 10 discount code. He will hook you up. A ton of different exclusive variants. They not only have their own, they have pieces of everybody's. So there's a lot to sift through the website. Again, guys, mutantbeavercomics.com. Defects 10 get you 10% off. And they
Gary,
ship worldwide.
I was just going to say, where do they ship, buddy?
They ship worldwide.
Oh, guys, this is going to be fun. I'm glad to have both of you guys on here because I feel like you enjoy the movies as much as I do.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
have
a
my
fun
tickets
time.
for Thursday.
See,
I don't know.
think it's a fun. We didn't even talk about. I didn't even put that on the list because I feel like we've already been there, done that. We're just going to react to the movie after. So we're talking about Quantum, right?
Yep. I'm very excited.
E, are you excited for Ant-Man?
Yes. I'm looking to go Thursday.
That's me.
4
o'clock.
I think that movie is going to steer everything that's going to go from this way forward. If we get any inkling on the FF, bro, it's over.
Watch out for hints. Watch out for Easter eggs with Reed, or I should say Richards.
I mean, I enjoyed the Black Panther. I don't know what everybody else thought.
I did too. I think
it was a good movie.
MCU. I mean, we've talked about this a lot, especially on this channel. But I think the MCU is starting to shift. I think it's starting to shift a little bit into a positive way. But we'll see. We have Ant-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's going to be there's going to have to be a lot of weight behind that shift, though, Gary, as we've spoken about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They can't just be like a little nudge. Go ahead, go in the right direction. There's got to be some weight behind that.
A Supreme. Oh, I agree with you. A Supreme Love. I agree. Right there.
What do you say?
Franklin Richards tease.
You see that a book is going to blow up immediately.
Yeah, and I know we're going to talk Guardians tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll save it for Guardians. Let's not jump ahead.
Save it. Let's jump in because we have a bunch of these to talk about, and we're going to do a quick show, guys. Hopefully, you guys listen. I'm going to say it again. We got a bunch of people in here. Smash that like button. We appreciate it. Thank you. It pays the bills. So let's jump into this right away, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this because I've talked about this for a while. I brought out some information on it when I did a Cash It or Trash It too, but we got to see a little bit longer trailer for Transformers. I have been excited about this. I'm a sucker for Transformers. I've watched all of them. Yes, there were bad ones. Yes, there were good ones. Yes, there were ones that were better than good too. Telling stories over, let's be honest. But for the most part, it's a fun movie. It brings me back to obviously the childhood. I had all these guys as toys. The cartoons were badass too. And to see the new characters coming in and this Beast Wars and all this fighting that's going to go on, I'm excited for the storytelling, and I'm excited for the actual graphics that are involved in this. I'll shut up now and go to Gary, who is shaking his head a little bit.
I've had enough of Transformers. I know, guy. This is for you. I'm sorry, but I can't get behind it. I just don't care anymore. It's like another movie we're going to talk about later tonight. I don't.
We're not doing Cash It or Trash It.
See, but that's the whole thing, yeah, right? You're seeing trash hits up there, right? But if you saw Bumblebee with Haley Steinfeld was a good movie.
I stopped watching them all.
Right.
They don't do anything for me.
Michael Bay, all he did was blow up the world.
That's it. That's what he does.
But if you watch Bumblebee, it's kind of like a reboot of the reboot.
Yep.
And it was actually good, so I got hope. That's
so was Bumblebee the last one to come out?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seems to me they're just reaching now with the animals and all that. I don't know. I mean, I had the toys too. I
gotta say, back issue Paulie. He said when you order pressable defects from Mercari, but this shows up on your doorstep. Well,
I think this is a positive.
This is
right.
Great. Fuck that.
It is what it is. I brought in some big guns tonight, so you know what, Paulie, you're welcome. So
listen, you know why Paulie's saying that, right? Because I dumped him the pressable reject.
Pressable reject. I know.
That's us.
No, Paulie. He was the fourth wheel.
Paulie, shout out to Paulie because let me tell you, when we're there, Paulie is always that last wheel that keeps us moving.
Always
keeps us moving straight. Listen, we have three.
Yeah,
a car can have three wheels, guys. Okay, Paulie's that fourth wheel that keeps us moving in the right direction. Yeah, we don't ride on a tricycle, Gary.
Well, Paulie's a good man. Have a lot of fun with him every time. We go to Terrificon. It's out of control with him.
E, are you excited about Transformers?
Yes, I want to see it. I think it's going to be. I'm going to give it a shot.
Good. I'm glad, Gary.
I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to be honest.
I want your honest opinion, Gary. I do.
All right, good.
I do.
Because you're going to get it.
this is going to come up next, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just going to move it right along to you guys because we got another trailer for another one of these movies. I don't know how many. This is Scream something. I don't know. It's
6.
obviously 6, but
Actually, I heard, and I don't watch these either. I'm not a super horror guy at all. Plus, this is, 30 years now this thing's been out? But 2025. I heard that the last one was very good.
I heard that too.
I didn't see it.
I don't care.
I'm not, as you know, I'm not a horror guy. I don't know if anyone in the chat has seen this, the one before 5. But
Mike the Beast
here
Benson.
we go.
Is,
Mike
is
the Beast.
stoked.
See? Can't
Look at
wait.
him.
Stacked cast.
Yeah,
See?
but Mike, I gotta say something, Mike. That's about as fake as it gets because the fucking thing, it takes place on a subway in New York City, and nobody does shit or beats the shit out of that guy when he starts running around with that mask. Nah,
Not gonna happen. Preem says no Nev Campbell. I mean, she eventually has to not be in the movie, right? I mean, she's in every one of them.
No, well, Jamie Lee Curtis is still in Halloween.
Halloween.
It's been like 40 years of her.
Right, and she's like fucking on formaldehyde. She's so
Good
old.
point. Good point.
It's
She
feeling
looked
like,
terrible, by the way.
It's feeling like positive vibes from the last Scream movie because that is what I've heard, and the chat is kind of confirming those.
The Beast is about to defend this movie to you, E. So don't get him started. He's putting up the gloves. He's like, yeah. He goes because it's on Halloween.
Yeah, but the Beast is from like Connecticut or someplace like that. He hasn't never ridden the New York City subway.
Is he? No, I think he's Massachusetts actually.
Same shit. Some
Is it?
bubblefuck country.
Same shit. He goes. So I don't know, guys. For me, it's a no go for that. Obviously, all these trailers dropped at all different times during the Super Bowl. Some of them dropped with like a little snippet that said "Go watch it. It's online." We saw that from a couple of them too. I watched a couple of things. I don't know if you guys saw it. That I got word that there was going to be trailers at different times, and I don't think they were right because I didn't see anything from any big shit from Sony. Like besides 65, we'll get to that. But like I thought we were going to get something with the Spider-Verse. I thought we were going to get a tease at Kraven.
Oh, I didn't think Kraven. Spider-Verse makes a lot of sense, though. I agree with you.
We got
that
nothing.
would have made a lot of sense. I didn't know we were supposed to. I didn't see that we were going to.
I watched something that somebody said that, and this guy's usually correct, that Sony had the first spot in the first set of commercials.
And what
that they were going to bring out. I don't know if that's when 65 dropped, but I'm curious if someone knows that. I wrote it down yesterday too because I had the exact times that Disney was dropping stuff too, supposedly. Like they were the 4th commercial spot, the first spot. They were the 7th commercial spot, the first spot. Like so, they had it mapped out as to when they were drawing. And sometimes this comes out like a couple days before because they have the map of the commercials. That's a known thing.
That's actually public. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
A Supreme Love is very negative, so I'm excited to get through all these things because I think
he's right, man.
I agree with him.
That shouldn't even exist on a Sony movie, man. It shouldn't even happen.
No.
Let's move it along. If anybody saw this, 65. So okay. This is 65. This is obviously science fiction. Adam Driver. It says he's a pilot who crashes and becomes stranded on Earth 65 million years ago. So they don't know it's Earth. They crash landed. They're obviously with superior technology. They're in spaceships. They got guns and shit. Like not just like regular guns. They got like laser beams and sharks with freaking lasers attached to their heads. Like some shit like that. But it seems like you get bombarded with dinosaurs, all these creatures. If anybody saw this, tell us what you think of it. But
like
Gary,
to hear from the chat on this one.
I made sure that Gary watched it before we started. So, Gary, what do you think of this?
I think this is going to be one of those popcorn movies. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. It looks pretty cool. It looks better than the first two you just showed, in my opinion. I'd rather see 65 than Transformers.
Come on.
Without a doubt.
See, A Supreme hit it on the head. It's like Jurassic Park meets Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that sounds like fun to me.
I agree. Planet of the Apes, yes. I agree to that.
I think it looks good. I think it looks fun. I don't know. I don't think you're going to sit here and, after it comes out and be like, oh, my God, was that good? No, I think it's just going to be fun.
I think people E, what do you think?
I'm not thrilled by it. I told you. For me, it was like, it's dinosaurs. If I want to see dinosaurs, I can watch Jurassic Park.
Yeah, did you see
to
the last
Jurassic Park.
one?
No, it was bad. It was bad. That was just trying to put two franchises together and put everybody in it. That's all
Look
it
at
was.
Mo. I think 65 is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be fun. I think at the end of the day, we're all going to say, you know what? 65 was better than Transformers.
We're going to go back on this one, Gary. We're going to bring it back into the archives.
Yeah, I'm going to have you on after this. We're
I
gonna
am.
talk.
But
we're gonna talk.
spoiler alert, I'm not going to watch Transformers, so I may not
You're
be the
gonna
best
watch
person.
it.
I may
swear
not
to
be
God,
the
you're
best
gonna
person
watch
for
it.
this.
I'll kidnap you to watch it.
We'll see.
Listen, I think we can all agree on the next one. I'm excited for it. I saw the trailer. I did not know that they were coming out with this movie. I knew there was something in the works. I didn't know what it was. But I'm going to put this up here, and then I'm just going to talk for a second.
Villains only is a little negative, too. Sorry to cut you off, guy.
No, go ahead.
Maddie, Pressable Defects, wants to see it. See?
Maddie, listen, anything, I'll give you this, just so if you don't know Maddie, anything science fiction and the hint of it being fun and okay, Maddie's going to watch it.
Doesn't that sound like a fun movie? It sounds like, I think 65 will surprise the haters, and it's going to be a popcorn movie. I think it's just go have fun.
I just don't see Adam Driver carrying that movie, although he is good in Black Klansman, but I mean, that's more of a dramatic role.
I am not in love with Adam Driver.
Me neither.
I don't think I don't want him in the MCU. There's a lot of rumors about him.
Ooh.
I don't want Adam Driver in the MCU. I don't know. I think it's one of those love or hate actors. A lot of people do like him. Obviously, he's getting jobs left and right, and he's not getting these little tiny movies. He's getting big budget films.
Is he like Adrian Brody? Like kind of like on the same lines?
Kind of that kid.
Right?
I guess
because Adrian Brody is a good actor, but like I feel like he gets these shitty roles.
I don't know. Adam Driver gets good roles though,
but he's a bad actor.
He's not a bad actor.
I don't think he's a bad actor. I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't know. He does look like Mr. Potato Head a little bit.
That's funny. I think we'll all agree to this. I'm going to put this up here.
Give
me 2 seconds of speech, and then I'm going to ask your opinions, but I don't think I need your opinions on this one. I think we'll all be on the same page on this one. Air, Courting a Legend. This is directed by Affleck, okay? It's about Michael Jordan's groundbreaking partnership with Nike. Fully loaded. When I say fully loaded cast, this is a fully loaded fucking cast. You ready for this? Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Jason Bateman, Chris Messina, Marlon Wayans, Chris fucking Tucker, and Viola Davis.
Where's Chris Tucker been?
Just to name a few. Dude, I saw the preview for this, and I was hooked.
I think this is coming.
This is coming from a Knick fan, a diehard Knick fan. I hated Jordan with every ounce of my body, but I love to watch him.
It's interesting. Is this the first movie of Affleck and what's his name together again? In years.
Yeah.
Years. I think that this is a movie I'm 1,000% not going to the theater to watch. But when it's available to stream,
100%,
I'm gonna watch it. But I'm not going to the movies.
I might go see this. I'm a Damon fan because he's a real actor.
Matt Damon. I love Matt Damon.
But this movie has so many little things in there that you really want to see because they could do this whole movie without even showing Michael Jordan.
100%.
You know what? Show an image. And I think that's what they'll do.
By the way, I don't think you're going to see Jordan.
Right.
No, I think you will. Like Michael Jordan or an actor playing Michael Jordan?
I don't think you'll see Michael Jordan.
You're not going to see real Jordan.
Oh, no. See, I can see the credits during the credits them showing Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, well, during the credits they can show actual clips of everything and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine. Him signing shoes, doing different.
About the Knicks. But think about the brand because that's what this is. Fucking Air Jordans have been around for 30 years, bro.
The line that Viola Davis says, and this is well written, and obviously it's probably not word for word, don't quote me, whatever like that. But he says something about, he goes, "Ma'am, it's a shoe." And she says that will be worn by my son. Like the point of what and when he went to Nike, the whole story of how he went to Nike to tell them that they're gonna make a shoe for this one person, and it's gonna be and he was a nobody, dude.
Well, he wasn't a nobody. He just
He
wasn't
was-
established.
He
Right. He was supposed to go. He was supposed to go to Converse initially, I believe it was.
correct.
Wasn't he
And that
still
fell through.
in North Carolina during all this?
And he's just coming out. It's his rookie
Yeah.
year.
Rookie year.
He was a hype.
He wasn't great
prospect.
in North Carolina though.
He
He's
was
the
a
number
hype
3.
prospect.
He's the number 3 pick.
Yeah, I'm saying by the end of his career there.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, most players nowadays you're playing 1 year and you're coming out if you're that good. But
Ace Supreme, Michael B. Jordan. No.
I think this is going to be a big streaming movie. I don't know how many people are going to go. All the sneakerheads will go see it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, and I think
Yeah,
it will
but
get a lot of streaming.
But all the-
probably go see it just to learn about the story, because you're going to get these little behind the scene things and I'm a big fan of stuff like that, where you get little tidbits that you never knew about.
Yeah.
You know?
So here's what I do. Okay, when I watch movies, and I'm really into movies. Like when I'm into a movie that surprised the hell out of me, and I'm going to use one terrible example, but The Greatest Showman. You ever see The Greatest Showman?
Great movie.
Great movie, amazing soundtrack. So when I watched that a few times, I started doing research, and this is what I'm a little nervous about with this movie. I started doing research on P.T. Barnum, and obviously they weren't singing and dancing and all that. I get all that. But when the way they portrayed P.T. Barnum in the movie versus the true and real P.T. Barnum in real life, that dude was a scam artist.
Yes.
He was a scammer. That dude, Nick, scammed people out of money. With that being said, of course, it was built for movies. I just hope they don't twist and turn too much of the actual story into cinema. I want a good movie that's grossly accurate.
I think you have Affleck and Damon behind it.
I think it'll be good.
I think you're going to get good stuff.
That's
because of who's behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
those are two guys that they're going to bring out a quality product.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I'm stoked. I'm not going to the movies, but when that thing hits streaming, I'm definitely going to be watching that.
I think we all agreed to that. So that's cool. I'm going to
Some
finish
people
off.
didn't like it in the chat though. Some people aren't that interested, and I don't know if it's because they're not basketball fans or sneaker fans or just it just looks like.
Joe Fans said it was Adidas, but Adidas said no.
Yeah, and I think you're going to get honestly.
True, Alberto.
You said you were talking about the people that are going to go see it, and the people that are going to stream it either way. I think you're going to get the sneakerheads. I think you're going to get the sports
the
sports
rabid
heads,
sports
right?
fans.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think you're going to get those Damon Affleck fans.
Are you though?
I think you
Are
are.
you?
I think you are because they're both in the movie too.
I
Think about
know,
it.
but
And like I said again, I said this before. I don't think Affleck carries a movie as well as Damon does.
I
Damon
agree
has
with that.
a core audience that people will go
You're-
see anything Damon does.
And you're right. But here's the one difference. You ready for the one difference?
Yeah.
When it's Affleck and Damon together, you get a different thing. You get a different Affleck.
I think it'll do well. I think it's going to be a great movie. It's a lot of fun, but like me,
When you have Affleck and Damon together, you get a different Affleck. I'm telling you.
we'll see. We're going to find out.
I'll let you know because I'm
You're going to go see it in the theater?
Yeah,
This is the
I'm
test.
gonna go see it in the theaters.
Guy?
I'm a movie guy. I like to see
Come
movies
to-
in the theater a lot.
All right,
Are you going to go see it in the theater?
Come to Westchester. We'll go see it together. There you
Okay,
go.
so you guys are going to see it. I'm going to watch from the sidelines until it's streamable.
Transformers from the sidelines. This
Good
from the
Will
side-
Hunting
give
was
you
amazing.
sidelines.
I'm not
Good
about
Will
to
Hunting
compare
was
Good
great.
Will Hunting
Oh, that's a
to this
classic.
movie.
Yeah, let's slow the roll on that one. But well, listen. Next up, I'm just going to put this up here because it's February 24th, and that is Matty Forge, my little cousin's birthday. Look what comes out on his birthday.
This stupid thing.
Cocaine Bear, dude. When I saw the preview for this the first time, this is not even yesterday's preview. When I saw the preview for this for the first time, I went bonkers. I go, what the hell is this? And I sent it to Matt. Matt goes, literally answers me like in 2 seconds and goes, what the hell did you just send me? I go, you got to watch it. It's Cocaine Bear. He goes, you're fucking crazy. I said, just watch it and call me back.
No.
He watched it, called me back literally like right after he goes, that is insane. I go, and it comes out on your birthday. I go, coincidence? I think not. So this, if you guys didn't see it, it's based on a true story Obviously, what they do in this movie is not part of that true story.
They can't.
If you've seen any part of the trailer, like it's a black bear who ingests a dangerous amount of cocaine after drug runners' plane crashes in the Georgia forest in 1985. Okay? Guys, this is like Sharknado meets Cocaine Bear. That's what it's like.
And that actually happened. That's funny.
And it
like
actually happened. They were throwing, I guess, this is in 1984. They were throwing cocaine off the plane to like into the woods, and other guys were supposed to pick it up. That was like the route, like that's where they were dropping it. That's how they got away with it. And this bear gets into the fucking cocaine and just goes bonkers and starts fucking killing people. And
let me ask you this:
go ahead.
Is this Ray Liotta's last movie? Like, is this how we're
I
gonna
hope
remember
not.
him?
I hope not, because Ray Liotta's in it.
I'm just so my wife and I were having this conversation, and like we're getting movies like Cocaine Bear and Scream and all this shit. When was the last real comedy that came out? Like when was the last time we got a real? And I'm not talking about a Rock and what's his name comedy. That's not a comedy. I mean like a real comedy. Can anyone name the last real funny movie that like was nonstop funny?
Movie I like. I'll tell you what I like. You ever see Hard?
Good
No.
movie.
With Kevin Hart.
Will Ferrell.
and-
Kevin
Will
Hart.
Ferrell?
I don't want to see a Kevin Hart
No, he.
Right.
movie.
Watch
That's not-
watch Will Ferrell. Watch Will Ferrell in Hard, bro.
Will Ferrell's crazy.
That's so long ago though. I don't want to see, and that was the other guy I was trying to. I was thinking.
Game Night was funny, but that was a while ago too.
Pineapple Express was how long ago?
Oh my God! Yeah,
My man
listen,
came out with My Cousin
Vinny.
Vinny. That
My
was
Cousin
like
Vinny.
30
Come on,
years ago.
that's like 30 years, exactly 30 years ago. Yeah.
Love and Thunder. Yeah, was that supposed to be the last comedy? Come on, like Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder is one of the
amazing.
greatest
That's
movies
the
ever.
style of movie I'm talking about. Anchorman.
Superbad.
Tropic
Yeah,
Thunder.
but that's
Step
when was our
Brothers,
last? When was our last one of those movies?
Old School, 40-Year-Old
Project X.
Virgin. These kind of movies, where are they? Okay, Free Guy. I
Free
did
Guy
not
was
see
good.
That was good. That was good.
Guy
Super
was
Troopers,
good.
another
Super Troopers.
phenomenal example. Where are these nowadays? Where
Well,
are they?
that niche went away.
Well, hopefully it comes back.
Here's the kicker: is like a comedy, depending on your actors. A comedy is a
Wedding Crashers
cheap
is another
movie to make,
Yeah.
relatively speaking. Where are they? Oh, Superbad and Wedding Crashers are absolute
Yeah.
gold.
Classics.
Yeah, Free Guy is an old schooler Wedding Crashers. See, okay, and that's what I'm talking about. Where's that level? It's gone, and I'm a little nervous. Everybody's just afraid to like be edgy these days.
That was a gift, actually.
Well, I think that's the problem too. Is that they're biting their tongue a little bit.
I know. It's just enough.
And that
It's
sucks
just-
because we don't get the
But we're
comedy
getting
that we
coke.
need.
The whole point is we're getting Cocaine Bear. Like, come on, how much money is this movie gonna make? Who's going to see this in the theater? This isn't like dude. It's gonna be an empty ass theater. Oh, Big Lebowski's amazing. Hangover, American Pie, absolute gold. All of these are amazing examples that I couldn't think of, and you guys are. Where are they? Like, it's gone, and we're getting Cocaine Bear. This movie is gonna bomb. It's stupid. It's
Well,
dumb.
let's talk
Okay.
about this.
All right, here's why. And
Go ahead.
Matt and I have talked about this topic,
Go
but
ahead.
not this movie during this topic. I don't know if people are ready to be back in the movies. I don't know if people are ready yet. People are only going to movies,
What is Erod laughing at?
blockbusters.
Matty Ford, the Care Bears will be offended if this movie will be canceled.
Think about it. Like, it took, even the MCU wasn't putting up stupid numbers like it used to. It took Top Gun to start making serious money again.
But think about this though, right? I mean, you can tell how bad it is with the movie industry in certain ways when AMC is now charging a premium of $2 more
for different
in the
seats.
center of the theater.
Dude, honestly,
yeah.
I have absolutely no problem with sitting on the side. I actually like
Me
the
too.
aisle.
Sit outside all the time anyway. I prefer it, but still, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
It's like a sporting
that's
event.
a struggling business because
exactly.
people aren't
Yeah.
going to the movies anymore. So they're not going to go. If you're going to the movies and you see the lineup you just showed us, what movie are you going to see? I'm not going to see Cocaine Bear. Shit, I'll go see Transformers before I see Cocaine Bear.
Yes.
That's what it's going to take. Now I know all these
Erod, we
movies don't
found
come
it.
out. I know these movies don't come out at the same time, but that's just an example. Like you're going to go, all right, let's go to the movies. What do you want to see? Cocaine Bear?
Cocaine Bear,
What?
Transformers.
No. Oh, Bad Santa's another one. People sleep on that.
That's a
People
good
sleep
movie.
on Road
That's a good
Trip
movie.
too. How good Road Trip is.
Road Trip is really
Classic.
good.
And
But so is Euro Trip too.
Euro
Yeah,
Trip
that's
is very
that's
good too.
Not as good as Road Trip though.
Not as good
Scotty,
as Road Trip, but
look,
good.
you don't get excited
Scotty
for
didn't
Scotty
know.
doesn't know. That's
Scotty-
your boy,
yeah. Scotty doesn't know. And then
Matt
what's
Damon.
another one people don't sleep. Or
What's the
people
one
sleep
with
on?
Jennifer Aniston with the RV with the?
We're the Millers.
Oh, we are the Millers.
Dude, and then
That's your boy. That's Adam
Me,
Warlock.
Myself, and Irene.
Yeah.
That's
Adam Warlock is in that movie.
We talked
Hey,
about Me,
he's
Myself, and
good by
Irene. And Matt. And then there's one other one that nobody talks about: the Ben Stiller movie where he goes to Mexico. God.
Along came Polly. Or
Not
no?
Along Came Polly.
Oh
no,
the one where he marries the girl and they go.
That.
Yes.
What
Road
is it?
Trip.
It's
There you go. Another classic.
Maddie knows the name of the movie.
Heartbreak Kid.
Kid.
Chinmo. That movie.
So good.
What do we got? 100 people in the chat. If you have not seen Heartbreak Kid,
So good.
do yourself. Put the
Heartbreak
kids
Kid
to bed.
with
Ben Stiller.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Joe, the first Horrible Bosses was very funny. Again, like how old though? Look how deep you guys have to go find a relevant comedy.
Well, we're going way off topic, guys.
Sorry.
No, that's okay though. It's fun
All right.
because you know what? Everybody's engaged, and that's the whole point.
Well, I'm trying to think about. I'm waiting for. So I Married an Axe Murderer is a funny movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, that's you know what my favorite part of that movie is.
I like Little Miss Sunshine too. Another great one.
I didn't see that.
You know
Little
what my
Miss
favorite part
Sunshine
of
is good. It's a very dry comedy.
it's very dry. Yeah,
But if you like dry, you're good.
but so I Married an Axe Murderer is
Yeah, I know that.
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers, and when he plays the dad, and he's
Dude.
talking to the kid, and he goes,
With his head?
he goes, heed down. He goes, move that gargantuous heed.
Yeah.
He goes, it's like Sputnik. And then the kid runs upstairs. He goes, now he's gonna go upstairs and cry himself to sleep on his huge pillar.
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
You talk about Mike Myers, you're forgetting about the Austin Powers movies.
Those were
Oh,
great.
man.
The first
Second
two.
movie with Fat Bastard is a classic.
So hold on. Paulie brings up a great point. This movie I watched, and I made Maddie watch it. Envy. Nobody even knows about this
No,
movie
I have to watch it. Don't
this
know it.
movie did not hit theaters. It went right to DVD.
Oh,
This movie
I
is
got
a
another one.
sleeper.
You know what's another
This
one
movie
like
is
that?
a sleeper. Christopher Walken is in it. He's phenomenal.
I love Christopher. He was in
Ben Stiller and Jack Black, but Nacho
that's-
Libre, by the way, too.
That's a great duo. But another one that was like bombed in the theaters and crushed was Grandma's Boy. That was
Great.
amazing, funny movie. Oh,
Great.
and Half Baked. Like that's another one. We're going back to the '90s though. With Half.
We don't have to go into all the Adam Sandler movies, right? So we know them. Okay.
Some are good and some aren't.
Yeah. So let's go to.
Dodgeball, another good one.
I liked Dodgeball.
I watched that with
liked
my
Dodgeball.
kids last week. I made them watch it,
You know what I
and they
liked?
wanted to watch it again.
You know what I liked, and
makes
it
me
wasn't
bleed my own
great.
blood.
Now this wasn't a great movie, but I did enjoy it, and I did laugh at a few parts. It was with Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn when they went to work for Google as
Yeah,
interns.
that was all right. That's
Oh,
okay.
that
It was
good.
okay.
That
It
was
was
good.
okay. Yeah, Joe Dirt's another one. Dude, you want to talk
It
about
was
Steve
that
Martin
guy,
movies? Dude,
Joe
Planes,
Dirt.
Trains, and Automobiles, you know.
Three
Oh my
Amigos.
God. Now you're going
Three
crazy.
Amigos is ridiculous. Planes, Trains, and
Yeah.
Automobiles is another one. But now you're in the 80s. We're going way too far back.
Tommy Boy, another one.
Oh,
Tommy
Tommy
What about
Boy.
when he goes?
Who do you play for?
Would you? Would you? Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas, El Guapo?
Yo, he's like, who's your
The Ocho. Yo,
who's
and-
your favorite little rascal?
They created-
Is it alfalfa
ESPN
or
and
Spanky?
the Ocho, and then they ESPN actually put out an Ocho, bro.
The Ocho, yeah.
Oh yeah, ESPN the Ocho.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the internship. Thank you, villains. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it was fun.
Yeah,
It was fun.
it's worth watching.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, see,
Guy-
somebody said it was god awful
Waterboy
sequential
class.
geek. I liked it, man. I did. But I like Vince Vaughn a lot. Anyway, let's go
Yeah,
back to
we're-
the
Matt,
song.
Maddie's right. This is off the rails.
Sorry.
Yeah, Waterboy. I went to the
Oh,
premiere.
Naked
I went to the
Gun. Forget
premiere of Waterboy. By the way, I was at the
a good
premiere
story.
of Waterboy with Sandler, with The Big Show, with Henry Winkler, with all the guys from SNL. It was a lot of fun.
Sure.
But regardless, Guys, coming up March 3rd, which is right around the corner.
Yeah.
You got Creed 3. I am a fan of these movies. I've seen, obviously, every Rocky movie. I've seen now every Creed movie. I can't wait for this. And the fact that we're getting Jonathan Majors at the top of his game right now.
Yeah, he's going to have a big year right now.
This guy is going to be the next big thing if he's not already. So that I know, but it's like he is, and the way he portrays this dude in this movie, just from seeing what I've seen in the snippets, I can't wait to see his evil ass on screen.
Yeah, he does play a good villain.
Yep.
Like from trailers, I have yet to see him
with a brain.
Yeah.
If you've seen this trailer, I mean, Gary, what do you think first of all?
I watched the trailer. I'll tell you. Remember when Balboa came out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that in the theater.
Yeah.
And I was super excited for it, but I was like, what's this, what's this going to be? I was going in like, that movie was really good. I thought Balboa was really good. And I think he's done a really good job almost with the spinoff with Creed's kid and everything.
I think it's great.
I'm I'm not going to go to the theaters to see this.
You won't go see this?
Nah, I'm not.
Honestly, I'm there.
It's rare for me to go to the movies other than Marvel and I wish I had gone and seen Top Gun, but I was just too busy.
Oh, phenomenal!
Top Gun was
I wish I got to see it again. Just too busy. I don't know. It was. I am excited for this. Yeah.
Hey, little Marie, let there be light.
Yeah.
So the first Creed is a classic, right? I mean, they took a great premises, took the child, the out of wedlock child,
ran with it,
hidden and everything else. Fantastic story. Second one, not as good, but still entertaining, right? But you don't have Balboa in this one at all.
Oh, he's not in it?
Gone. He's gone.
Oh.
Why? Yeah, nah. See, there's something up there. I think it'll be okay, but I think the franchise is starting to dwindle a little bit. Shall I say?
By the third movie, I mean,
going back to the well too many times.
Yeah.
I did go and see Chicago. That's a good story, but we can move on in the theater. But go ahead.
I'm just gonna jump to the next one, guys, because we're moving along here. We have Dungeons and Dragons coming out March 31st. This comes out, this movie. So these by the way, these movies I know that we're seeing all these trailers for, they're all right around the corner.
Yeah.
Like, they're not far away. I watched the trailer to this. I am not a Dungeons and Dragons person, player, whatever you want to call it. I know there's words for them. I was surprised by the trailer. It doesn't look bad. Let's put it that way. It doesn't look bad. Am I going to the movies to see this, just like Gary states before? No, because I don't have an interest in it. Will I watch it when it comes out? Yeah, because the graphics look ridiculous. It looks like a fun movie. Michelle Rodriguez is fun to look at. So, I mean,
Overrated.
Chris Pratt. What do you think, guys?
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine, sorry.
I actually really like this trailer. I'm seeing a lot of negative stuff in the comments. I'm like, I thought it looked fun. But I'm the same guy who's excited about 65, and I'm the minority. Maybe I'm just not good at this movie stuff. I think it looked fun.
What do you think?
I think it looks funny. I think it looks good.
You know what? I'm going to say this. I'm spoiled now, right? Forever, gaming and video game movies have never really been successful, right? Assassin's Creed, everything. But now,
I think we're starting to talk about turning a corner.
Correct, but now you're watching The Last of Us, which has took that thing to another level.
And Mario's around the corner.
And I was just you stole my thunder, Gary.
Sorry.
I would rather see Super Mario, which looks fucking amazing, over Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get another
in the theater.
I'm surprised we didn't get another one of those trailers, like a full trailer for Mario.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to.
That looks so good.
It does.
It's because they're taking all little things with Yoshi and everything.
I'm telling you right now, this movie's Mario is gonna make so much money. Nintendo's not gonna have a choice. They're not gonna have an option. They're gonna have to make more.
Well,
But
the
Donkey Kong,
they opened up
a Zelda, a Kirby, a Metroid.
Yes, but that
it's
leads
all
to it.
gonna happen.
But if written right, it can be done.
Of course.
I agree.
Look, I mean, you know they're setting up for it. They opened up Nintendo World in fucking California.
I'm so jealous.
Japan had it, and now California has it. And I was like watching videos of like the restaurants and everything like that, man.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
but
cool.
It looks small.
There's like one
it's
gotta be cool.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I'd be running around.
You can't tell me
blocks with the
yeah, right. You gotta buy the thing. And
definitely buying that thing.
And if you
I'm
hit it
flying
enough,
to
it makes the yellow
California,
noise. You know, it's cool.
Hell yeah! If I'm flying to California to go to Super Mario World,
you're going all out.
I'm buying. Hell yeah! I'm eating there. I don't care how long the line is. You
can't tell me.
Yeah, I agree, guy. You just gotta go.
I'm waiting for it to come to Orlando. Let's go.
You can't tell me that you wouldn't go bonkers if they came out with a Zelda movie.
It'd be. Hell yeah!
I'd sleep out. I'd sleep outside, Gary.
Yeah.
I would sleep outside.
Camp out for tickets, huh?
I would. I would. That's my game, man.
A Supreme Love. They're going to do Zelda, and I know it's going to be weird to hear Link with a voice if that's where you're going to get to. I do agree with you. And the reason, here's a fun fact, and I don't know if any of you guys know this about The Legend of Zelda and Miyamoto and all this. The reason they never gave Link a voice is because they want you
to be Link.
Envision yourself as Link.
Correct.
So they never gave Link a voice. Even in Breath of the Wild, he's the only character that doesn't speak. So it's cool, but give me a good Zelda movie. I don't care.
Did you love? See, I'm going to go back now because it's probably the last one I played religiously because I haven't played it in a long time. I haven't really been on systems in a long time, like new systems.
Oh, you got Breath of the Wild.
But Ocarina of Time was one of my favorite games.
That was the
ever.
Well, actually, as an avid Zelda player, that was a very debatable game. The best Zelda game between that and A Link to the Past from Super Nintendo.
But thank you.
It was debatable.
It's there.
But now I don't think it's debatable. I think Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game of all time.
I gotta get him. I don't have it.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Breath of the Wild was. If there's anybody in the chat who's played the whole run, all of them, and with the trailer now coming out for,
I saw that. You put it in our chat, remember?
Or Tears of the Kingdom, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I freaked out when I saw that. I was like, "Oh my god!"
And it's like they're almost hinting and teasing towards Twilight Princess style stuff. So like I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm very excited.
Well,
it's almost like they took Skyward Sword too and blended everything together. But whatever.
Ocarina of Time was my last dig into it, and that was like so much fun for me. Like so much fun that game. Who's saying it?
Dig Dug. All right, sorry, we're off the rails again. My fault.
All right. Anyway,
yes, I'm excited for Dungeons and Dragons. This is one like I won't have the free time. In my younger days, when my time was a little bit more available, I would definitely go see Dungeons and Dragons in the theater.
But you're not going to the theater to see this.
No, because my time is so limited. I don't want to. My wife never says no, but I don't want to take advantage, and I'm not going to waste it on Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to use it for the Marvel movies, DC movies, or something like Mario, like that.
Have your wife call my wife, by the way. I'm going to move on to this next one because I'm excited for this.
Me too.
I know Erod is excited for this, and who knows what the hell Gary's going to say. Let me tell you.
I'm not going to go see this in the theaters.
Mr. Jones is back. Dr. Jones.
Former Trout.
So Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. There's going to be a lot of CGI. Let's just put it that. This guy's 90 years old.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of CGI.
This guy's 90 years old. Forget about him being Indiana Jones. Obviously, how the hell is he going to be Red Hulk? But
my God,
that's another story. So obviously, this trailer was still good. It gave you those vibes that brought you back to me watching as a kid and loving the character of Indiana Jones.
Does Harrison Ford need money? Like, why is this guy still going?
He's like
I know he's selective.
He's like Clint Eastwood. They just can't stop.
I guess, man. But this guy,
Star Wars,
Indiana Jones. Now he's coming to the MCU.
I was against this movie for the same reason everybody is off. fucking old man. What is he doing another movie for? But then I'm watching him on fucking the Yellowstone thing, 1893, is it, right?
There you go.
And he's fucking phenomenal in it. So
Well, everything
So?
he does,
Let's go.
I mean, it's still Harrison Ford, right?
Let's
I feel
go.
like he
Harrison
was
Ford.
old in The Fugitive.
You know what? He could still. Tommy Lee Jones was old in the future.
Tommy Lee Jones was old in The Fugitive. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could still deliver his lines, you know, and you could get around all the other shit, you know.
I think so.
He takes the whip around for a few minutes and fucking breaks a hip. They stopped filming for 6 months, and that's why this movie took so long to come out.
So
Yeah.
Erod is happy to see it. Before we go to Gary, I'm going to go to former Trout and just say thank you for that super chat from Canada. Donation for the Ginger fans of Transformers Club. So thank you for that. Let's get Gary's opinion on Indiana Jones
I
and what
think
he
it
thinks.
looks fun. I'm not knocking this movie, and I'm not knocking Harrison Ford. I love him. Everything he does seems to be pretty good recently.
We got a comment from Facebook. Look at that guy.
Forgione. Using street names here.
Listen,
No,
I'm okay with this.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to this. It's again, I'm not seeing that in the theater. That's another one though. I'm going to keep using this example. If my time was free, that is another one I would see in the theater. I would see Dungeons and Dragons. I would see Indiana Jones. I would see these in the theater. Yes.
So Villains Only says I'm a little too young for Indiana Jones, so it's a pass for me. You're never too young for Indiana Jones. Just
No.
go watch them all, bro. They're classics.
Tommy
The first
Lee
three-
was old and
The
everything.
first three are great.
Why wouldn't you watch it though? Like they're great movies. I thought they were gonna go off and do like this is where I'll get into a whole nother discussion, but I'll make it quick. I thought they were gonna go off and spin it off into like his grandson or something like that,
They
and
did that
have like a Tom Holland or I know they were going that Shia LaBeouf way,
Shia
right?
LaBeouf. Yeah, right. Yeah.
But like then go with it. Then go with it fully
Yeah, I'm glad
and
they're
make
not.
the movies.
But I'm
You
glad they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Harrison Ford. Yeah, I think Indiana Jones. I think Harrison Ford. It's not.
That guy's 90.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, did you see the story with the guy who plays Short Round? Did you see that story circulating about him? You know, Short Round?
Oh,
Yeah,
Dr.
he's
Dr.
Dr. Jones, because
Yeah.
he's also
Yeah,
in
the
Goonies,
dude from
right?
Goonies.
Yeah, Goonies.
He couldn't get an acting job for like 30 plus years because he grew up and he got
I know.
typecast and he didn't get it. Some fans of him when he was on Goonies saw him and they were creating a movie and they cast him. He
Yeah.
just won a fucking Golden Globe.
He won a
for that
Golden
movie
Globe.
30-something years
Let
later.
me tell you something. All right, I'm gonna take a shot, 1 in a million shot. There will be a Goonies 2.
That would be good.
Oh yes, there. But they've been
It's
working on
gonna
it for
be
so
there.
long.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna.
They've been
be
trying
the
to get
kids
that
or
done for
something.
so long.
It's gonna, because that's a Spielberg movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Spielberg's not good with he doesn't do sequels. You know, he doesn't do. Somebody else will.
But you see, like, so they were saying
I mean, so is
Spielberg
Indiana
has sent
Jones.
that guy a Christmas present for the last 30 years.
Harrison Ford has.
No, Spielberg has sent the guy from Goonies a Christmas present for the last 30
I
years.
hope it came with a check. 'Cause he hasn't done anything.
No residual. The
My
bedpan
God.
of doom.
Oh no, no. Indiana Jones is Lucas.
Lucas, that's Lucasfilms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Not Spielberg. They work on it together, though. I think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but Goonies was Lucas. No.
no. Yeah. No. Goonies.
Goonies
was
is
Spielberg.
Indiana
Spielberg.
Jones was George Lucas.
Yeah.
But I think Spielberg and George Lucas did a lot together. You had a lot of E.T. and Star Wars, nods back and forth.
Well, we're all excited about that one. I think. Moving right along to.
Back as you, Paulie's right. You brought Goonies
Yeah.
2 back with the old school cast as the parents
Parents. Yeah.
with a good story though.
Yeah.
I think that would kill.
Yeah. I think it would too.
I think it would do amazing.
I think it would.
Oh,
But
Spielberg directed, Raiders, Lucas wrote and produced. See, I knew they did it together. I thought they did it together. There you go.
Well, going right along to this one, Gary. I know
Yes.
you're extremely excited about this,
If
and this might
is
be the
Pitch
fast.
Perfect or something.
This might be the fastest one we do tonight.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Speaking
No.
of fast,
No, thank you.
Fast X or
No.
Fast 10, whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's just take this on for a second. Okay? We have franchise newcomers because the movie wasn't enough without Brie Larson.
Oh, God.
The movie wasn't enough without Rita Moreno. The movie wasn't enough without Alan Richardson, Daniela Melchior, and the movie wasn't enough without Jason fucking Momoa.
Here you go though. You ready? It's still gonna make a freaking $1 billion. Like,
of course it is. Of course it is.
Who's going to see these?
A lot of people.
Same people that go see fucking Tom Cruise
in Mission Impossible.
I love Mission
I don't
Impossible,
want to
so
hear
stop it.
anybody talk about Dungeons and Dragons if you're going to see Fast and Furious 10.
I love Mission Impossible.
Yeah. I'm not going to knock on Mission Impossible.
We'll fight on that one.
It's the same one every time, bro.
It's fine. I'm okay with it. The man does his own stunts.
He's a Scientologist. The motherfucker is fucking...
He is bonkers. He does his own stunts. He flies his own helicopters. Get out of here.
That's what happens when you go clear. You become Tom Cruise. He's the top of the pyramid.
He hangs on the side of a fucking plane because it's him.
No, Ronnie. Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
That's him.
They go to Jupiter. See? Brandon's already... Spoiler alert, Brandon. Damn.
Jupiter.
Dude, they went to space already.
Did they?
They went to space already in one of the movies.
How do you even know that?
So stop. Because I watched it.
Oh, my God. You're the problem.
Yeah,
You're the problem.
I'm part of it. I'm part of the problem.
Just stop.
Look at Chinmo's comment.
Yeah. You know what? Chinmo's right. It should have been fasten your seatbelt with the 10. Yeah. Fasten your seatbelts.
That's a good one.
That is just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. You're right. I don't think anybody wants to see that except for me. So,
no, please speak more on it. You really are? You guys go to the theater with that one too?
I don't know. I don't know if I'll go to the theater for it.
A Fast and Furious movie, and
I
will
think
go
just
to the
likes
grave
the
never
Slurpees
seen
and the
one.
fucking popcorn, and he just goes to the movies just
I
to
do.
go.
You're right.
You're gonna go see Fast and Furious and not go see the Dungeons and Dragons or 65.
I won't go see Dungeons and Dragons. No.
No.
Fast and Furious is cars, dude. I'm a car guy.
Is it cars anymore though? Like, are they?
Yes, there's some cars in it.
In the background, there's one. Yeah,
guys, we're gonna finish off obviously, and thank you for all for waiting, and thank you all for hanging out with us. Yeah, we have 2 more to go over. Yeah, we still have 100-something people in here. We only have 54 likes. I mean, that's just sad.
Come on, guys, hit that thumbs up.
Do I gotta do one of these fucking things? I mean, I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll do it. If I can fucking find it, I don't know. But you know what? We did get some super chats along the way too. So why not? Let's go old school with this and let Erod feel good about himself.
Defects. Guess who's back for some more super chats? Yeah, baby. Let's go, Defects.
That slap gets me every time.
No,
dude.
I don't know if you remember when the first Eva thing came out.
Yeah.
If you look at her real close, she kind of looks like Matt Forge with tits. You know?
Can you stop, please? Can you stop? I knew that was coming. Oh, that's bad. Gary's done right now.
Erod, damn, throwing haymakers to Matty Ford. He's not even here. That's a Matty Ford.
The kid can't even defend himself.
Somebody's got to act out, you know?
He can't even defend himself, the kid. Guys, do me a favor. But I'm gonna go tell Erod. I'm gonna put him in the bathroom in a second. But
by the way, one of my favorites of all time, right there.
Smash that like button.
Back, man.
Smash that like button. We got 2 trailers left to talk about. This has been a fun show. I think we've all had a great time. Hopefully the chat's having fun too. Let's just throw it up there. We're gonna save the best for last, I think, in my opinion. So we got the full trailer, I think, for Guardians. Lot of stuff. To be honest. We saw. You know, they teased us a little bit more with Warlock flying through the thing, doing some damage. They teased us with Warlock and Drax, which I know Gary is excited to kind of talk about. And you know, obviously we got the tidbits here or there, the banter back and forth, and blah blah blah, the funny parts too. I think I'm excited. I'm always up for the comedic chatter between everyone. So let's get the boys' opinions first. Gary, I know you're excited to talk about this.
I am. I'm excited about this. There's little hints there. Now, I have not dissected the trailer. I'm sure there's a million other YouTube channels that have done that. But that's not really the goal here. But I love the fact that they're rocking the Annihilation outfits. I do think we're going to lose Rocket. I do think we're going to lose Drax.
Mm-hmm.
I also think Drax will be reborn just like in the Annihilation arc. I think we're going to get a new actor playing Drax, and we're going to lose Batista, and we're going to get Drax the Destroyer. Like the Drax, I think we're going to get.
You saw that.
I think the funny, goofy Drax is gone.
So when they showed that like tussle between them, you saw how big Drax was, right?
Yeah. I think this is the end of Batista as Drax, and I think we're going to get
Do we get Phi Lavelle or Quasar, shall we say? Because you're supposed to get Moondragon somewhere along the line.
I know, and James Gunn will do that, but like,
you know what's another little tidbit that they could do in there that would be perfect is introduce Richard Rider.
Yeah,
because Richard Rider is he forms that guardian.
He becomes super
Richard Rider and he leaves.
Yeah, he becomes what's his name for. I want to say Supernova, but it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not Supernova. I know it's Nova.
Nova Prime.
Yeah.
And that again, that's part of the Annihilation arc. Yep. I have a invested interest in an Annihilation arc and Annihilus, but that's just what I see coming, and I hope I'm right. I want the new Drax. We're gonna lose Batista. We're gonna lose Rocket. I think everybody else comes out okay, and we'll have a new actor playing Drax. Or if we don't, you might see like an end credit scene because maybe they don't have an actor to play the new Drax yet. And this is me again. I'm grasping at straws here, so don't take this literal. But maybe you see a silhouette of the dead Drax body and somebody tearing out of him. So you don't have the actor yet, but you have a new Drax.
Let me ask you a question. Were you impressed with the scenes we saw of Adam Warlock yet?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think we're going to get anything glorious because you remember what they looked like in the second one. So I'm not expecting this huge, big CGI spectacular of him glowing or the gold. I don't know. I know what they looked like in the second one. We're getting them in the third. It's fine.
So that was actually a funny comment. If you go back, he said him and his wife said I look like Colugio when he was a kid, all grown up now.
Yeah, I mean,
saw that.
Maybe they don't kill Rocket, but maybe Rocket stays behind with what's her name, the ferret. I don't know. I just don't think we're going to have.
And the other thing is, with this one, I'm not thrilled with the High Evolutionary right now.
I don't mind. It's fine.
I'm hoping you get more from it.
I think you will. I think you're going to get the mask and everything.
Yeah, I think they're not showing you. They're not showing you everything.
Yeah, right.
Obviously,
and I'm okay with that. Tease the shit out of it and not give me everything so that well.
I also wouldn't be surprised if like certain scenes from the trailer aren't in the movie. That's a James Gunn thing. That's a Marvel thing. But that's what I think. We're getting the Rocket origin story with High Evolutionary. I am very excited for this movie. Do I think it will be better than the first one? No, but that is an absolutely unreachable bar in my opinion.
No,
you can't touch the
first one.
Second. I definitely think it'll be better than the second. I agree with you, Guy. I do think it will be better than the second one. I'm excited. I love the costumes. I love the characters. I love the actors. I'm very excited for this movie.
If you notice there's that one scene they're carrying Star-Lord out.
Yeah, that's I don't think.
Yeah, but that's
Star-Lord
just
dies. Plus Star-Lord is a piece of the Annihilation arc.
Yeah, I know.
So and they're wearing the outfits. I don't know. I can see. I don't want to go too far off, but I could see like Fantastic Four coming out and then exploring or talking about the negative zone. I could see it all kind of building towards a phase 7, 8, and 9 Annihilation and Galactus arc.
That's awesome.
Listen, you do Annihilation Conquest. That both of those story arcs are fantastic.
Yeah, just what I think. But
I see it going into that they're obviously in space already, so it's you have that openness to kind of explore a lot of stuff out there. Lord of Brooklyn says Angela cameo.
So A Supreme Love, Pratt. I don't know if Chris Pratt said he was done, but money talks. Look at Robert Downey Jr. So I don't believe any of that unless he's killed off, which I don't think they'll do. And even if they do, look at Robert Downey Jr. Money talks, so I don't think he's gone.
I think it's going to be good. I'm excited for it. Just the acting and I think in these movies with these guys, the way they work together, I think they play off of each other very well. Even their comedic banter like how like it's supposed to be like, that was one-liners back and forth of Gamora coming back and she doesn't love him, and maybe he loves Nebula, like like that was funny.
That was
like
funny. It was good.
So you're gonna see a lot of that because that's just the Guardians. I'm excited to see if we're gonna see different Guardians coming in. That's what I'm excited for.
Well, that's basically what we're talking about with Annihilation. It's the new formation of a team.
Yeah,
correct. So that's what I'm excited for. I like the change up. I like getting rid of those. Drac is going to be gone. Drax is going to be gone because Batista has to play Lex Luthor. I mean, come on.
I don't know. You got to get
he could do
10
he
years,
could do it.
15 years. I don't know.
Look at the cartoon. He could do it, man.
We just need to give Superman a break, though. Enough.
I know. All right. I like Superman. Relax. So,
See,
guys,
I hope we get an Angela cameo. That would be cool as hell.
Yeah,
that would be cool. She ties into Thor and everything else, so.
Let's finish it off, boys.
Yeah.
And let's finish it off right by pretty much the best trailer that we saw over the weekend. Without a doubt, I think.
Yeah.
And that was The Flash. We waited a long time for this. This douchebag of an actor has put us through hell not knowing what's going on with this movie.
Oh, this
I'll say it flat out because he's a clown. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. He's all over the place. I was so unhappy with how they kept him, and I don't know if I'm going to change my mind or not. I even said I'll let it happen and I'll see what I decide at the end of the movie. I don't know still. I don't know even from the trailer what I feel about him. Am I all in for the movie? Yes. Did I freak out when we got what we wanted? And I'm going to take this picture down and put another picture up. Because when this happened, I think every 80s kid, I mean, I was born in the 70s, but every 70s, 80s kid probably jumped. I almost broke my TV when the words came out of his mouth and he said, "Yep, I'm Batman." Like, I freaked out. I think I punched my wife. She's okay.
Good.
But like, I mean, this is what we want, man. That's what brings these movies together. That's what ties it together.
If Gary says he's not going to see this in the theaters, we're taking away his fucking comic.
No, this is a Thursday show.
All right.
No, this is there's no joke about this movie. I think this movie's. I don't want to get overexcited. There's a reason Warner Brothers is still trying to make Ezra Miller Flash, and it's this movie. It has to be great.
Yeah, but you could do. You know what? I thought about this a bunch of times. Barry Allen is the old Flash, and he's an older generation's Flash, right?
Yeah.
So if you take this movie and you reboot like they want to do, right? And Gunn comes along and you create Wally West, which is
they can.
a generation's Flash, and maybe incorporate something from like Infinite Crisis where Flash dies and Wally West comes along and takes it. It's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, then you don't need Ezra anymore. But
you don't need Ezra.
But to not have
Mike
Barry Allen.
Mike the Beast has my theory because I think Grant Gustin is amazing as the Flash.
He's right, but he would be a great young Flash, kid Flash basically. But
Grant Gustin as Wally would be cool as hell.
Perfect,
because he's kind of multiple universes and kind of But I love the costume. I thought Flash looked great, a bajillion times better than Justice League. And not even in the same category. So much better. We got to see Ben Affleck. We got Michael Keaton, multiple Batmans.
So here's my question before you go on. I'm sorry to interrupt you. So I wrote this down and I said, but how many Batmans did we get in that? Because one, the cowl that was on the ground, whose was that?
The cowl that was on the ground, I think, was Ben Affleck's.
Okay. You saw Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne talking. You saw Michael Keaton with I'm Batman.
Yeah.
And jumping down, Batman 89, whatever. Dun, dun, dun. You heard the music, everything. Woo! Yeah, phenomenal. I got goosebumps. I did.
What is he, Thomas Wayne?
So, okay. So, hold on. Here's my question to that. The bike came out.
Yeah.
Whose bike is that?
That's Christian Bale.
That's
Right?
Bale's
Looks
bike.
like Christian
That's
Bale's
Bale's fight.
bike.
Looks like it.
So that's my point. Are we getting Bale too?
Well, you get
That shit would break the inner. That would be like the 3 Spider-Man
Gary,
thing.
that's exactly what I'm talking
knows
about.
it. But
If we get Bale,
Affleck walking, that's before he goes and breaks the barrier.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, then you go in there and you're getting the Keaton role. But my
Right.
thing is, if you read the story, is he Thomas Wayne?
That I was talking about this with Matt. First of all, if you guys in the chat haven't read Flashpoint, do yourself a favor and read it because it's Jeff
Absolutely.
Johns' amazing work, fantastic art. The storyline is great. I don't know if it's going to be Thomas Wayne. I hope not. No, I think he needs to be Bruce Wayne. But I hope he ends the arc. He ends the movie. He ends the story like the way it did end in the book. And I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah.
That fucking Batmobile. When you saw the Batmobile,
Hyped.
man. Oh,
Yeah. Can you show the other picture? Because I think this is this
will.
is speculative here, guys.
I'm gonna jump on this right now because obviously this was shown too when he goes, "You have my face."
So this, in my opinion, is a tease.
Let's see if anyone in the chat knows what you're talking about.
I think you may have 2 Barry Allens here, but I think they're playing different roles. Throughout the entire trailer, you see our Barry Allen, quite different
that.
from Justice League.
Look at Peter Porker.
There you go, Peter Porker.
We see our Barry Allen almost like a matured. He's like matured. He's older, a little older. He looks established as the Flash. However, this Flash is a little goofier, a little not quite right. I think this is Reverse Flash. I think he's just playing a game right now.
And that would be awesome.
Yeah, he's got the yellow, he's got the black. I think it's a complete mind F. I think he's behind
You're asking
everything.
for a lot there, buddy. That would be sick, though.
I think he is Reverse Flash, and he's playing dopey and silly and goofy, and he is the brains behind the whole thing. And
But
he's
doesn't
the
it
one
make
pulling the strings.
Doesn't it make sense?
Oh, it makes all the sense in the world. But this is DC, and their track record isn't the best.
Well,
so.
hold on though. This is the new DC.
No, but
Not
this
yet.
is not the new. This
No,
is not
not
the new
yet.
DC. This is the last movie under the old DC.
No, it's not.
No, but this is supposed to. This
You
is
have
supposed
Aquaman,
to. Yeah.
Aquaman.
Right.
You have Blue Beetle.
Yeah, right.
So there are. This is the last year of the old
Yeah,
DC.
yeah.
This is
Okay.
the last year right here. This is it. But James Gunn kept these movies on purpose.
Yeah.
And you know what? Batgirl was terrible. They scrapped the damn thing. They dealt with all the Ezra Miller BS that he's put.
They
them
almost
through.
scrapped this movie, Gary.
But did they though? I didn't even hear whispers of that. They weren't pulling this movie.
Oh, I heard whispers of it.
I didn't. And there's a reason, and I think it's because it's great. I think.
Yeah,
this is
I'm going to give you that one. I agree.
I
on that.
think this is going to be a
'Cause
very.
there would be
good
no
movie.
other reason to not. The guy got locked up. The guy was abusing people and everything else. He
And
was
they're still pushing
proper-
this through.
a propaganda nightmare, and they're still putting the movie up.
Yeah, and I actually like the Supergirl arc. You guys got to read Flashpoint. I like that they're using Supergirl instead of a Superman.
That was great. You know what?
I like it.
Michael Turner covers and blowing up. Woo!
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually like it, and the big reason why I like it is because we don't have a Superman yet in the new DCEU or the DCU. So like, I don't think we need it. And Henry Cavill's not in this. We knew he wasn't going to be in this. Now, if Henry Cavill was available, it should have been him. That would have been cool. But I'm not upset about this. I also think this is a one and done Supergirl. We're not going to see her in the future.
Yeah, that's one movie. How about Zod? You get to see Zod.
That's
again.
cool as hell too.
That was cool.
How about what other villains are we going to see?
Do you
'Cause
think?
I do think there's
here's
more
here's a question.
More to play.
Do you think some sort of Superman is like in like being held hostage in a
It's Supergirl.
or just her?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep. I think it's just her.
Oh, because she comes out too, almost in like a what's it called?
Gotta
like
read
a,
it.
like a
You gotta
jail.
read it.
Yeah.
It's
you're
just such a good arc. I
Yeah.
don't think it's probably blowing up right now. You could probably buy it in paperback for like $10.
right. Yeah.
The whole Flash. Actually, I think I have the omnibus. I have the Flashpoint omnibus, man.
That's
Like,
awesome.
I'm hyped. I'm hoping though that we do find I read they do they bring some other villains. Like we were talking quickly. What if they show you Jack Nicholson as the Joker, and because we're in a different multiverse, he hadn't died. It's a different world. Yes, it's still the Michael Keaton Batman, but in a different DC universe. If they dropped a Christian Bale, if they dropped Jack Nicholson, if they dropped some of these iconic DC actors and characters, not Lex Luthor, unless it's Gene Hackman. Didn't Gene Hackman play Lex Luthor?
Yeah,
Imagine if something like that comes.
That'd be crazy.
In this day and age, though, do you think that could have been kept a secret? Because look with the Tobys, you couldn't keep
I
the
don't
Tobys
know, man.
secret.
I would hope so. That would be really freaking cool.
Jack as the Joker would be the ultimate homage right there.
He's sick though. Like he's not actually
can't remember
sick.
lines.
He's not. That's why you haven't seen acting from him in a long time, and you don't see him out a lot anymore.
You could do Michelle Pfeiffer. You could do Michelle Pfeiffer.
You could.
Yeah, it would be cool to maybe get even Danny DeVito. Like it would be cool if you had little cameos or little cameos.
As long as we don't get Arnold.
No.
Chill out.
No, because we don't have Val Kilmer or what's his name as Batman. No, Christian Bale would be nuts, but I don't know if we're gonna.
You see George Clooney as Batman in there
with the nipples. With the nipples.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
What about Jim Carrey as the Riddler? No, you know,
no, I don't want to see any of that. Just the good like iconic ones, like a Michelle Pfeiffer, a Danny DeVito, or Jack Nicholson, and then a G as Lex would be really cool. But I don't think any of that stuff's happening.
Chill out.
Hope I'm wrong. Yeah.
Guys, this was fun.
It is too much, Ronnie. That's why I don't want all of it to happen. One or two little things is fine. And I don't think Christian Bale is going to be in this movie. I think that's
I think he's done with it all. He's too big.
I think he would do it.
No,
I don't think so.
A cameo with the right dollar.
He said the only way he would put the suit on again is if what's his name directed it. So
again, money talks. But no, I don't think he's in it. I think they're using the bat bike, the bat cycle, whatever they call it. That's what I think.
Excuse me.
E's got to go to bed. Yeah. Gary's got some unboxings to do.
Going to bed.
Cologeno's going to bed. Gary's got some unboxing to do. You know what? Actually, guys, this was a lot of fun. So thank you for coming out to play.
You got me yawning.
We got to talk about some movies, which was fun. Gary.
Yo.
Before we head out.
Yes.
You got anything going on?
The Tumbler was the Batmobile. The Tumbler wasn't the bike.
The Tumbler was the Batmobile.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, guy.
Yeah, go ahead. You have anything going on?
Stuff. Tomorrow actually is a big night on Whatnot for me and E-Rod. Me. So E starts at 7:00 tomorrow on Whatnot. I'm not sure what your lineup. I saw your video. Your lineup looks good. It's going to be a lot of stuff on E-Rod. E-Rod 212 on Whatnot, right?
Yeah. Yep.
He goes 7 to 8:30, and then I'll be on at 8:30. I'm doing a full Silver Age night. So it's all – actually, it's right there. But it's all Silver Age stuff. So I'm stoked for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then what else we got going on? I have a video on Friday. I might put one out Thursday. Little one Thursday. Oh, today's video is great. So I don't know if I told you guys this. I bought a collection for $400 and I looked through one box and the dude told me it was already picked through. So I was like, just give you $400. Do you want it? He's like, yeah, here, just take it. So what I've been doing on my channel is in the first part 1, we went through 2 boxes. I recorded as I went through, pulled out any keys. And then part 2 came out today. I came across a huge book in box 3, 4, and 5. I did today. Came across an awesome book. There's 13 boxes total, so there's probably going to be 3 more videos over the next month and a half as I get to it. But what I'm going to do, and I thought this was such a cool thing I kind of thought of, is all the books that I pull out, every key, every run, every miniseries, everything I pull out, I'm going to do a Whatnot auction with all of it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like full circle. Everything's gonna be available. Even like if I pull out $1,000 book, I'm throwing it up. Like I pulled out a nice book in today's video.
And are you, Gary? Are you allowed to say what you received today?
Oh yeah. So
I think maybe you want to tell everybody though what you got today in the mail.
Yeah, I got all the CGC signature series from Ryan's private signing during the Whatnot auction came back today.
What?
So I have 6 boxes packed. It's going to be a very slow process I have all the invoices right here. It's going to be a very slow process of packing everything because everybody kind of some people got like custom remarks. Some people bought other remarks. I just, and opted to get them graded. So I just want to make sure like everybody gets their right book. So it's a very slow process of getting these done the right way. I have all my notes here too. So, but it's, that's going, so over the next week, I'm going to get the rest of those out too, which is cool as hell.
Beautiful.
They came out amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful. You got anything going on? I know you got the whatnot stuff. Any new videos coming out?
Tomorrow I'll have a video going up probably tomorrow. Whole video from just local shows. I did a little shopping, and we're gonna see a Iron Fist 14 tomorrow on the auction.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
We're gonna see Daredevil 3, the first Owl. First full Damian Wayne, Wayne's Batman. There's gonna be some good books on there, and gearing up towards King Kong 4.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
6 weeks away from King Kong 4.
Oh my God!
Everybody will be there. All these guys are gonna be there. All the defects are gonna be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a great weekend. That show's going to be awesome.
I'm sorry, guy. A Supreme is asking, is it difficult to send a slab book in for a signing? No, if you package your book properly, just send it to them. CGC will crack that book out for you and get the signature done for you.
Yes.
There you go. See, good asking questions while he's here.
Yeah. Very excited for King Kong. It's going to be, I think this year's King Kong is going to be very, very good. 3 artists, Johnny Desjardins, Ryan Brown, Mark Morales are all going to be there. I'm going to have each of them actually on Whatnot for auctions, and you'll be able to get your books yellow labeled again.
That's going to be crazy because those were fun.
Yeah, I'm going to do Ryan Friday night. Mark Morales will be Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday night, Johnny Desjardins. So,
Lord of Brooklyn, just bring your Bronx Tale DVD to the show, and I'll sign it for you. There you go.
There it is. I'll witness it. Hell of a signature, this guy.
guys, great night. It's almost 10:30. We had a lot of fun. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for spending a little time with us. We had a great time. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you guys for coming to hang out. I miss my boys. Hopefully they'll be back. We'll all be on together soon. And obviously we'll all be at King Con. So look for us to go live there and have some awesome giveaways.
You guys are doing that again?
We're doing a bunch of shit there. That's good.
Awesome.
We're planning some stuff. We might have another dance-off.
Dance-off was classic.
We might have a meatball off. Who knows?
Oh, well, hey.
So who knows what's going to happen? All I know is that it's going to be epic. We're going to have a great time.
2 days.
2 days.
2 days this year.
It's going to be crazy.
Hotel. There's a if you go on the King Kong site, I believe there's a discount code for the hotel.
There is.
That I don't. Yeah, a hotel has 2 restaurants and a bar.
But there's so many restaurants in that vicinity.
Oh, in the area too. Yeah.
You're an hour and a half away from Atlantic City. 10 to 15 minutes away from strip spots on either side.
Oh boy!
It's an epic weekend if you want to have one. Sin City.
On that note, Gary's shaking his head. He doesn't want any pizza. I know you're talking to someone else. I'm kidding. Yeah. Anyway, Gary's got the right shirt on, guys. Again, thank you for sticking around. We appreciate all of you. Mike the Beast Benson gave us a little super chat there, so I'm going to send us out because Gary's wearing the right shirt. Have a great night.
You're not doing a Matty Forge.
And from these defects. Shout out to Matty Forge for hope he feels better. All right?
All right, defects. It's time to turn it up a little. I think you guys have been playing it nice lately. We need to get a little raunchy. What do you think? Can Batgirl handle that? I just wanted to let you guys know you are hot shit. Keep doing what you're doing, because I love it. And Defects fans, you're hot shit as well. Maybe even a little hotter. Keep supporting. And keep doing what you do. Because this girl loves it. You guys are awesome. Love you all. Big kisses from me to you.
I mean, that's the Batgirl I want to see.
That's yeah. That
Peace
movie
out,
wouldn't have gotten
Defects.
canceled.
Never.